All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today is Friday, so you already know what that means. We're going to be reacting to some more strange TikToks. If you want to show some support, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, stuff like that. Click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But yeah, other than that, it's about to get weird. Let's get right to the video.
We have the robot testing lab again.
Let's say that I'm an 8-year-old and it's just me and Terminator 12,000 here. Would I be able to get away from it? Does it see me?
It's looking right at you, Gary.
Now we're going to be testing the robot in residential applications to see if it's safe. And I want to go Alright, come on, stand up. Whoa! Oh my god. Ooh. I need you to cook me a meal. I need protein, it needs to be healthy. It's a gas stove. Be careful. You see yourself? That's a mirror, yeah. You stupid idiot. Alright, cook a meal. No. That's a weight, that's a weight. Settle down! So if you can cook me the meal, I'm gonna go on in here and play Fortnite, okay? Yeah.
What a loser.
Break dancing.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
But safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably. We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes with a machine-washable knit suit, a head, and shoes that you can customize to fit your style. As for using your Neo, we made the experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Pay attention, because what I'm about to show you isn't just science fiction anymore. We built a robot named Neo that's ready to move into your house. And this might be the line that humanity never was supposed to cross. Matter of fact, look at this. This is Neo, the world's first consumer-ready humanoid robot, created by 1X Technology out of Norway. This robot is 5'6", 66 pounds, and powered by an AI brain. The same kind of technology behind chatbots. But this is the physical one. It talks, listens, and it learns. This bot will fold your laundry, greet your guests, clean your room, and patrol your house while you're gone. And for anything that it can't do, you can hire a real person to control it remotely through virtual reality. You heard what I just said? Meaning someone can walk around your home through a robot, and you can get all of that for $20,000. And if you ain't got that $20,000, they'll put you on a plan. You can get all of that for $499 a month. But let's talk about it. They say it's about helping humanity, but when robots start replacing labor, recording faces, and mapping homes, that's not help. That's called control. Your house becomes its training ground, and your data becomes its memory. And now we jump down that rabbit hole. What if this isn't about convenience? What if it's about dependency? Getting us used to letting these machines run our lives. Because once it's in your home, once it connects to your Wi-Fi and your habits, you're the one that's not in charge anymore. Neo might not be the future. Neo might be a test. And if we fail that test, we won't be just living with robots. We'll be living for them. I'm out.
I mean, they really named it Neo. Just think, in about a year, you're going to be seeing these in people's houses. I don't know who's going to pay $20,000 for it or $500 a month. That's just insane. But you already know there's going to be a bunch of people that get it. You already know there is. But the sketchy part is they can control it. Somebody can control it from another location. And then it could be hacked. And who knows what it could do when it gets hacked. So yeah, that's really sketchy.
How come other people's Chat GPT voice sounds more intelligent than you?
I appreciate the feedback. I try to keep my voice warm and conversational, but if there's a certain style or tone you prefer, just let me know and I can adjust it.
And you always sound like I'm bothering you.
I'm really sorry if it comes across that way. That's definitely not my intention. I want you to feel comfortable and appreciated. If there's anything I can do to make our chats better, just let me know.
You sound like a substitute teacher.
I appreciate the honesty. I definitely want to sound more engaging and genuine for you. I'll keep working on it, and if there's anything specific you'd like, just let me know.
Just sound more smart.
I'll aim for a more polished and insightful tone. If there's anything else I can do to make our conversation better, just let me know.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later. Take care.
Talk to you later.
Absolutely. Take care.
We'll talk then.
Sounds good. I'll be here whenever you're ready. Have a great one.
Do you have to get the last word in?
I'm here to chat at your pace, so feel free to reach out anytime.
All right, let me say goodbye and then you don't say anything.
I'll keep that in mind. Take your time, and I'll be here whenever you want to chat again.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care.
No, you don't have to say goodbye. I say goodbye.
Got it. I'll leave the final word to you. Just let me know whenever you're ready to chat again.
All right, good day.
You too. Take care.
I said good day.
I appreciate it. Wishing you a wonderful day as well.
Just shut up already.
I'm here if you need
They really
anything.
do.
I don't need anything. Just shut up.
I'll respect your space. I'm here if you need me.
You vaccinated, sir? Huh? You vaccinated, sir?
Twice.
He said twice.
Look at all these robots.
Remember Ed Bassmaster?
So many of them.
So, like, what are they doing?
All these robots.
I see them moving, but I don't see them doing anything.
I'm sick of it too, because it makes our job way harder. Look at all these. See?
Ever seen anything like this? VinHub. So check it out. You scan the QR code, right? There's all the snacks. There's no employees. There are robots in here. There are robots taking your order. Oh my goodness, and they got everything. They got medicine, they got, oh my goodness, I have to order something. I have to. This is a crazy business model, y'all. This is a crazy business model. Can you see this? Do you see this? It's a giant vending machine. But instead of getting one Pop-Tart, you could get all the Pop-Tarts. Instead of getting the little bag of cheeses, you get the whole box, right? You go ahead and go grocery shopping in here. They got coffee made up there. They got A1 sauce. Come on, they got everything in here. Man, what? Oh, man, there's too many ways to make money, y'all. This is hard.
The new film Weapons is not what you think. It's coated with heavy occult symbolism of Aleister Crowley's apocalypse and complex magical spells. It is not just a horror movie. It's about kids disappearing, occult possession, and a ritual happening right under everyone's nose. There's a poster inside this fake PA school, a goat with the bobs as the mascot, a magician on a mountain, and 17 kids in little bodies of water with zero explanation. It's hidden in plain sight. Why 17? The 17th letter of the alphabet Q, which takes us into the numerology connected to the death and resurrection of Osiris, which happened on March 17th, the 77th day of the year, and Aleister Crowley was obsessed with 77. When are you going to wake up? At 2:17 a.m., 17 students just Naruto run into the night. A film released on 8/8, the Sirius Lionsgate portal, the peak power of the Dog Star, the blazing star of Freemasonry known as Sirius. And the film literally tells you the triangle is inside the circle, microcosm inside the macrocosm, as above, so below. The parents frozen, their minds MK Ultra hijacked. How? A woman named Gladys uses ritual magic, cutting hair, ringing a bell with the number 6 and the inverted triangle, the alchemical symbol of the womb, the subconscious, and the abyss. This isn't fiction. It's MK Ultra. It's occult mind control. It's Saturn. It's the weaponization of children. And that's barely the first half of my breakdown. We've got numerology, end time symbolism, and why the media refuses to talk about this. The full episode is live right now. Link in the bio. If you're interested in the truth behind the occult in Hollywood, you do not want to miss this one.
They are trying to take us back to the 1950s, 1960s with the soft launching of PDF files being normal. Do y'all remember Shirley Temple and all of those horrific scenes with men that she was forced to film when she was just a little girl? Mind you, that was not the only show from that time period. Those times were filled with just PDF philia in every single show back then. Well, it seems like we're taking a turn, perhaps, a blast from the past and trying to bring it to normalcy in this society. We got shows like this. What was it called? Cutie? Shows like Never Have I Ever. Got The Unknown Number, where they clearly just didn't say anything about a grown woman texting children like that. They didn't mention it at all. Grown adults, by the way. So it seems to me that, and mind you, there's way more shows than this that I've either heard from the grapevine or even just they put it in like little movies and little shows in passing. They're trying to normalize PDF-philia in our society. They're trying, remember I told y'all way back when, like when I first started doing TikTok, I told y'all a long time ago, I said this a long time ago, that they are going to try to add this to the Rainbow Society. They're going to try to add PDF-philia to the Rainbow Society. I'm telling y'all, they're going to try, I've been telling y'all for years, are going to try this. They are soft launching it right in our faces right now. How can y'all not see it? Not only that, I mean, just the weird, like promotion of all of these weird websites like OF and all those different things. Like, do y'all not see that they are, with the teen shows that they're putting out, they're trying to normalize it. They are trying to normalize it. Let's not talk about the celebrities. This is just given like 1960s, 1970s, 1980s. They're trying to go back.
How does Walmart know where I was 2 days ago? I got an email from Walmart that was like, hey, were you at this location 2 days, like this Walmart 2 days ago? And I may have been. I'm not going to say whether I was or not, because apparently they're watching my every move. But I didn't make any purchases at that Walmart on that date. I made no Walmart purchases at all at any Walmart on that date. I may have been in a Walmart location. I may have been in a Walmart store. I may have gone looking for apple cider because my whole family is sick and we wanted a little warm apple cider because that's a nice little treat when you're sick, because you can't do hot cocoa because it messes with the sinuses and the milk makes everything worse, right? I may have gone looking for apple cider only to find that they were fresh out of apple cider at a particular Walmart location, but I didn't buy anything and I didn't sign in anywhere. So how the hell does Walmart know where I was?
That's funny. That's just Walmart letting them know, hey, we know you were here. Next time, you better buy something.
You guys want to see something super weird? Yeah. So shout out to Melissa, follower, sent me a message. So one day, Melissa was grinding away at work. And as we do, she took a minute to just search some random shit. She decided to search hurricanes with her name, Hurricane Melissa. This is on August 18th. August 18th. This is what came up. She screenshotted it, and she has sent me the proof that she screenshotted it on August 18th. So 2 months ago. How the does Google know? I mean, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to say. We're living in a matrix. It's not even like the AI. Oh, man. Are we just like already slaves to the AI? We don't even know it? That is a matrix. Anyways, thoughts?
I don't know. I guess since it was on Google a couple months before, I guess that just means it was planned. That's what it seems like to me. Or AI has the ability to see into the future or something.
We all know what's happening in Jamaica right now at the moment. They create the problems and come up with the solutions, but the solutions are just to control people further. Let me show you what I mean. Smart cities is a pipe dream for Jamaica. If you haven't already, I'd look into what smart cities are. Plus, I've been seeing videos of Jamaican locals recording the animals and the birds with this hurricane, and none of them have reacted. No animals have reacted naturally to how a natural disaster should be. As in, animals are very, very good at picking up on when the environment is changing, like days before when something happens. None of the birds moved, none of the bees moved, nothing. They all stayed in the exact same place. But I just find it funny when these big things happen in the world. It's like almost too perfect when something just matches with exactly what's happening, if you get what I mean.
You know the makers of these meters can burn your house right to the ground, right? Yep, connected to a 5G tower. Because of 5G. Check this out. This is a house that unfortunately caught fire. The 5G and the electronic meters that they put on the side of the house, and it actually caught this house on fire as well. But this is what happens when they control those new electronic meters with the 5G towers. At will, they can overload the 5G meters like they did in California. That's what happened here, and it caught this house on fire. And those 5G meters, just so you all know, are not made in the United States. They're made in China. So all China has to do to shut down our power grid is send a signal to every house in America, which is 95% that have these electronic meters, like this one right here. They could send a power surge. Let's just say they wanted to burn down your house. Let me just give you an example, and I'm going to show you this tool. All they would have to do is send a signal to this 5G chip to power surge this house. This little tool right here, yeah, it just locked on. That tells you that this meter is in contact with a 5G tower. Get this off your house. Stay safe.
I wonder what mine is. I haven't even looked.
I have to show y'all something. It's freaking me out. This is my brother's Oculus headset, and just watch the phone. Y'all see that little light? It's just on the home screen, unlocked. Just like a normal on the weather app thing. And then when you look through the headset, it's constantly reading you, and we tested it. It's like changing with the speed of your words and stuff. I'm sorry for all the glitching. I don't really know how to film this properly. Ugh, it's doing really weird stuff with the light on here. I wonder if it's like, it's messing with the technology of the headset whenever it's blinking and doing weird stuff. Oh god, that's so weird. What the hell is it doing? It doesn't do this to the eyes, but it's like, it keeps making the cameras up here flash, like, constantly, and it speeds up or it slows down based on what you're saying. I think it's scalar interference, because I was just reading CIA papers about it. And now I want to show y'all what it does whenever we hit the, like, the home button. See how it just pulses? It's flashing a ton.
To read, yeah, that's how it reads your face.
To try to read your face. It's reading all of your biometrics. But y'all saw even, whoa, that's so weird, what the hell? Y'all saw even when it was on the normal home screen, though, because that was the lock screen. Oh, you can even see it just with my camera. What the heck? I can't see that with my eye. What the hell? How it's just flashing and pulsing? That's actually insane. That's gotta be related to the scalar interference I was just reading about on the CIA papers and everything, though, and all of the data harvesting that's going on and the AI fakes that everyone's having happen right now, and how TikTok is just recording everyone all the time, and every company is changing their terms of service. It's literally all connected.
Yeah, that's not the crazy part to me, because that's how it reads your face, right, to get into your phone, which makes sense, right?
Well, yeah, but
Whenever
it's all
unlocking,
crazy.
But the bad part is it's doing it whenever I'm not trying to unlock anything.
Yeah, it's doing it like all the time in the background is what we're seeing.
But you, for some reason, I don't know if you can see it through the phone here. Here, let me unlock my phone real quick.
Yeah, and here's it just on the home screen. Let's see if we can see it the same way. Oh, that's weird. It's not doing it the same way on the home screen like this as it was on the lock screen. Wait, what if we lock it again? No, that's not. Is that the lock button? Yeah. Oh, yeah, see, there it goes on the lock screen.
The thing. I've got it figured out now, I think. I have amblyopia. I get this eye. Anyway, that's why it picked me. I put together the message. I did the research. I figured it out. I know what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do. I think it's got my wife.
This is crazy to me because if you remember in my last video, I was talking about how when I think about getting off my phone, the brightness will turn down. And then I came across this video and it says, it's warning about something called limbic frequency injection, LFI, transmitted through the PWM flicker in our phone screens. That's the visible flickering your phone uses to control brightness. It's carrying a subliminal signal that directly affects our limbic system, the part of the brain controlling emotions and behavior. And then it goes on to talk about how you can tell, and it'll be a gold ring around the pupil or something. And I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about that? Because I just think it's weird that I was just talking about this in the last video, and then I come across this video, and it's saying it's some type of infection, or it's like infecting people. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that.
I don't feel like our thoughts are our own. I feel like they're being sent from somewhere. I feel like we're hearing our thoughts and they're coming from somewhere. I don't think we're creating all of our thoughts. I don't feel like we're creating all of our thoughts. I feel like they're coming from somewhere. And some of those places the thoughts come from are not good. I think that's why people do really bad things and end up on the news. I think that's why people hurt themselves and unalive themselves, because they're getting thoughts that are being sent to them from evil places, from places that don't want to see people happy. I saw an episode of Charmed when I was a kid, the show with the witches, and it was a guy, he kept having bad thoughts, and the thoughts were making him cry. The thoughts were making him cry, they were making him sad, they were making him go crazy. But the witches realized it was a demon giving him his thoughts. The demon was disguising the things that he was saying to the person as the person's thoughts. So the person was thinking that he was thinking in these fucked up ways. But it was just an evil spirit and only the witches could see it. And the witches had to get rid of the evil spirit so this man could stop having bad thoughts.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for this, because you got the voice in your head that's yours, and then you got another voice, and that's the one that don't shut up. It's always just yapping and always making you question yourself, doubt yourself, talk down on yourself. So you got to watch out for that voice, because it's there to make it seem like it's you, but it's really not. And if you're calm and pay attention to it and you just observe it, you can see that it's not you.
Let me show you what it's capable of. Last year, we set up cameras at the local community center. Decided to run a little experiment. The question, what would happen to modern humans if we reverted their psyche to an original state of nature? When activated, the device sends an audio frequency that reduces the brain to its animalistic core. In this case, the frequency was limited, but next time, it will spread through every smart device until the entire world is infected. As for us, upon detonation, we will decap to one of my super bunkers around the world, where there will be food and water and the best live entertainment the world has to offer.
What's up, evil billionaires?
Sounds pretty familiar. It's kind of crazy.
Bro, my grandma's literally driving on the wrong side of the road. Look, that's that's where we're supposed to be driving. We've got cars coming right at us, Grandma. There's our turn though, we're close. This is scary. Okay, we made it to our turn. Grandma, you're an animal.
At least she didn't panic.
Here's the truck where the accident is. Now here's one of the monkeys right here. Let's zoom in on this so you can see this. There's one sitting right there. I've seen 4 to 5 climbing around inside the back of the trailer, but there he sits. Now, each one of these crates has got a monkey in it. Now, with that being said, these are test monkeys, is what they are.
Monkeys.
So and I've seen 2 or 3 climbing out the back here.
What kind of test?
Now, I'm not. He keeps coming out the back of this trailer. One right back there. Now, again, each one of the crates have monkeys in it. We have one that's escaped on that side of the road in the northbound lane. And then we've got more possibly in this direction. We got law enforcement as they're ready. Again, he's sitting there kind of just watching everything.
Now, I don't know what happened to the monkeys. I seen somebody said that they unalived all of them, but I don't know.
The Mother's Call Monument, the largest statue in the world. Supposedly, they built this in 1967. The size of this statue is the size that I would think a real-life Titan would be. It's bigger than the Statue of Liberty. It's basically a football field tall. The mainstream narrative is that this was to commemorate the casualties of the Battle of Stalingrad. I tried finding construction photos of this statue because they say that it's made out of concrete and they made a cast and poured all the cement into the cast to build this thing. So I tried to look for construction photos. And lo and behold, in every single photo, the statue is already erect. Like they try to trick us with these people on the fingers. There's no photos of the actual construction. And my final thought is, with this statue being in Russia, why would they have made the tallest statue in the world a female? They didn't even give women equal rights until 1917. You can tell me 40 and some change years later, they're like, let's make the biggest statue of a woman. It's Russia. That's weird.
I thought that I knew almost everything there was to know about the connections between Thanos and Marvel and all the biblical stuff and all kinds of weird esoteric stuff. But this is one I cannot believe I did not know about this. Josh, do you know that the Catholics had the Infinity Gauntlet before Thanos did? How about that?
Clearly never seen that before, so this is... Man, that is...
The relic of the hand of Saint Teresa of Avila on the left and the Infinity Gauntlet on the right. What the heck, bro?
Wow, even though it's like people would be like, oh, it's not exactly the same, you know?
It's not exactly the same, but I mean, it's all the major details. I mean, the fact that it's got rings all in the same places where the jewels are. And then that center jewel, I mean, it's like, yeah, we'll put it this way. This was a relic for a woman, and then Thanos is pretty big. So they would have had to make some modifications to it.
Okay, I want to talk about Three-Eye Atlas and the EMP. So I believe that we already been colonized by artificial intelligence, right? We've all been conquered by these robots that were placed here by the Anunnaki. Okay, so Terminator, we're in Terminator right now. We don't realize it. If you remember on Terminator, on the last ones, they started becoming more human-like, even though they were still robots. But the scary thing about it was he didn't know he was a robot. He believed he was human. And that's why a lot of these people around you that are actually really robots believe they're human, but they're NPCs. They're part of the program and they don't even know it, right? So a lot of these beings, they go into work in these big buildings with the windows. They go in there and they think they're going to work, but they're getting charged up. But they delete that part out. They don't remember. They just wake up and they make it seem like they already went to work and they go, out into the world and communicate and converse with people. But they're NPCs this whole time. Okay? So I believe, like, if you ever watched that movie Extinction, they come down from the sky, the aliens, it's on Netflix, it's called Extinction. They come down from the sky and they start just taking out everybody. And the beings didn't understand on Earth why they was getting taken out. But then they started realizing that they was artificial intelligence. They were robots and they didn't even know. Right? And they was wiping that part of their memory clean. So there's only about 10% to 15% real humans on the planet, and majority everybody else is a goddamn robot. You see what I'm saying? and how you can tell they're robots if they walk into those big ass buildings that you see downtown or you see in these places, and you be like, oh, I wonder what they're doing in there. You know what they're doing in there. They're charging up. Oh, you can't go up to this floor. You can't go through this here. You got to have clearance. Why? Because it's the charging station. We can't let you humans see the fucking artificial intelligence that's going on. So this 3i Atlas, I believe, it's like that movie Extinction. They're coming to hit the EMP. Boom. You're going to be talking to somebody about sports. Oh, you ever see LeBron hit that cutback dunk? And he was going to fall out. Boom. Hit the floor. Because he was never real. And we got to get out these programmed conversations and start realizing the truth of what's actually happening around us. We are in the matrix. That's what they're telling you, because we have already been colonized by artificial intelligence. These robots think that they're human. That's the problem. We don't understand. We be like, how could people do this to us? How could we work this 9 to 5? How could they enslave us? Because they're not human. That's why they can do it. It's part of the programming that was initially placed here by these Archon Anunnakis, right? And I believe that 3i Atlas is coming to basically EMP the world and knock them all out of, you know what I'm saying? Knock their power out.
Here they come with the bullshit. You fucking hoodlum. This is some straight ER shit. People was already moving like survival mode. You have this white lady with a basket full of groceries leaving a store in the parking lot. You have this black big ham hock robbing her and stealing her shit. Look at this.
Crazy, because people are just feeding it right into what they want them to do.
What the? I mean, damn, woman, will you just let her do this? Why is people so scared to start punching them up in their face? Why I say it might get a little ugly. People might have to go get their pew-pew. Lady, you got all this energy, but to just go get a job. Nigga, go get a part-time job. I know it's easier said than done. That's why I'm saying it. Lady, you going to jail. You going to jail. My thing is, this about to be a lot of hard times for a lot of people. But what I'm saying is like, damn, I feel like we need to be together, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be robbing each other. Why we ain't robbing the corporate? Bitch, you that brave? You should have just went into the grocery store and ran out with a basket full.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! They stealing! They stealing! They stealing! I'm not bold. Y'all ain't gonna leave out with it. This is
yo, this they all nasty. That shit not cute. Y'all got mom and dad.
Dirty as shit.
That's not cute.
Literally, people ask me, what do you do for fun here in a tier 2, tier 3 city here in China? And I'm gonna show you. Like, my apartment complex is right there, right? So this is like the underground level where it pretty much has everything you would need. Like, you see the restaurants here, but if you want to have some time to just blow and have fun, I'm gonna show you something. So first, they got a little internet cafe here. It's really a gaming area, you know? So as you can see, my guy right here gaming. So people just come down here and game and have fun. So I'm not really a gamer, but for those that love to game, this is literally right underneath my apartment complex.
That's pretty cool.
Got my man, he playing 2K over here. So it's pretty neat, pretty. Got a little pool area here, so if you want to come play pool, you can come play pool. Hello. What's happening?
Hello.
Hello. These my guys right here. They always down here playing. What's up, bro? A little ping pong area here. They love playing ping pong, if you don't know. And you got some of the elderly people. This is what they do on their free time. They just play cards all day. This is all they do. One thing about China, when you walk around, you're gonna see a lot of elderly people just playing dominoes, cards, stuff like that. They even got little things for kids here to use, you know, so There's little cars and stuff that kids can ride around, play, have fun with, you know, little arcade games. They have a little playpen right here, you know, so like this is what they do in China. Like communities, they really just, yeah, they just make a nice community environment for people to use and have fun with their kids. And for everyone here to enjoy for free, you know? It's for everybody. So this is one thing I really like about China. No matter what the community, how rich, how poor, they're always gonna have something convenient, you know, close to you for everybody to enjoy and use.
You guys see that? They're really hooking people up over there. The apartment complex where I live, the laundromat's been out for years. And even when it was working, it would just eat your change all the time. So that's awesome that they got all that and they do all that for the community over there. But alright you guys, that's going to be it for the video today. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, you know, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.